There's a new middleweight champion after UFC 319, and his name is Khamzat Chimaev, who dominates Dricus Du Plessis over the course of 5 rounds to pick up the belt and become the 15th undefeated champion in UFC history. This was a historic performance from Chimaev. He lands a single fight UFC record 529 total strikes, add in 12 takedowns, more than 21 minutes of ground control time, and he is the new champion at 185 pounds. Yes, maybe something left to be desired in terms of action, but how can you not be impressed or at least pay respect to the dominance of Chimaev in this fight, especially against Du Plessis, who had not lost in the UFC and had all the confidence in the world, but it is now a new era, the Chimaev era in the middleweight division. And the question is, what is this reign going to look like? Are we going to see him defend consistently and be active? He said to me post-fight he is still willing to make this turnaround for UFC 321 in Abu Dhabi in October. Could that happen? Dana White seemed interested and open to it when I asked him as well, and there is certainly no shortage of options. If it does happen, it is ultimately going to come down to the timing. The most deserving person in my book is the winner of Caio Borralho and Nassourdine Imavov, who fight at UFC Paris on September 6th, but most certainly a case to be made for Anthony Fluffy Hernandez after his 8-fight winning streak, and Renier de Ridder for what he has done since coming over from one championship, most recently defeating Robert Whittaker. So who's it going to be? What are the options going to be? I think it's going to come down to whether first determining if Chimaev can make a turnaround, and if so, who is most available. I do not think the winner of that Paris fight is going to be keen to fight so quickly after doing so much to try to get their title shot. So that leaves the door open for Fluffy, for de Ridder. I would be happy with either of those guys. I think they bring a grappling element that could at least stand up to Chimaev a little more than Du Plessis was able to do at UFC 319. So either of those fights, give them to me in Abu Dhabi. Would be amazing if Chimaev could live up to that and be a truly active champion, but actions speak louder than words, and we will find out, I'm sure, in the coming weeks if he is actually going to compete on that card, and if not, and his first title defense doesn't come till 2026, well, that certainly changes things, and I think the winner of Imavov and Borralho is most likely that guy. So we will see. No shortage of guys looking to take that belt off of Chimaev after UFC 319, and let's see what he can do with his run as champion.